Hello and welcome to HomeBase Training. Today I want to talk a bit about what happens when you want to leave town for a vacation, or if you have a partner in this business and you want to make sure that somebody else can see your HomeBase files in addition to you. Let's start out with this. We'll take one of our transactions here. I'm in HomeBase. I'm in a transaction. As you can see, this is a listing at 400 South Downing Street, listed by me. Todd Moyers lists his actual property. Let's go in here and figure out how we do this. We'll go first to parties. We're going to add a party. And this is where it differs. The very, very beginning is you go and see all your parties. When you add the party, if it's an attorney, a home inspector, another seller, a buyer, those kinds of things, you would just begin the process of adding in their name and searching. But in this case, very important, we click the office staff button. Very important. At this point, we come into the role. We want to look for an agent. And I'm going to pick Kevin Risen to cover my business for me while I'm out of town, or he could be my business partner. And I search in the database. Yes, now in this case, since I've clicked the button called Office Staff, I don't have to have him in my database because he's in the company's database. There he is. We have him there as an agent. I'm going to select that. Brings him right in. So now, he is inside of the transaction, but he doesn't have permission yet to actually go in and see different deals, see this deal. So here's how we do it. We come over here, we look at Kevin Risen's name. Notice the right-hand side here under Web Access, there's a no. We need that to be a yes. Now in this case, I want to give Kevin permission to see this transaction just for a bit of time. I'll be out of town for a week. There's his username to get in. It's fixed that way. I give him permission to come in. I'm going to be on vacation, let's say, till the 20th, and I click Save. Here's the amazing thing. It's not as if Kevin now has the ability to log in as me and see this one transaction, but more importantly, the next time Kevin logs into HomeBase using his password, his username, in addition to all of his own transactions, he's going to see this transaction posted right there at the same time, just like I see all these transactions lined up here. During that time, during that week, Kevin can go in, he can invite parties in, he can add documents, whatever he wants to do, he can do it. Here's the fun part. On the 21st, I'm back in town. When he goes back in and logs in as himself on the 21st, this transaction's gone. He can't even access it. He can't even see it. But I can see it. And while I'm on vacation and wherever I happen to be, as long as I have internet access, I can see everything that's happening with the transaction. I can see documents being loaded up, whatever, I can see it all.